everybody. Welcome to Yashna. You are here because, like me, you want to be better every single day and live a healthy, happy, and fulfilling life. Our goal on this channel is to introduce you to the incredible people, inspiring ideas, and transformative books which can help you to execute on your own dream. Today, we are diving deep into success habit number 5, focus and commitment. Whether you are a professional, entrepreneur, or a business owner, mastering this habit can significantly enhance your ability to achieve your goals. As Steve Jobs once said, focus and simplicity, once you get there, you'll move mountains. I'm thrilled to have Arthur with us. He's a successful young professional who exemplifies the power of focus and commitment. He's the most focused person I know, and he excels in his work, fostering his relationship with his loved ones, including his wife, and is dedicated to martial arts. You may want to listen to this episode until the end, because we'll be learning from his own stories, practical tips which we can utilize to accelerate our journey to success. So I cannot wait to have a conversation with Arthur. So please help me welcoming Arthur. Welcome to our channel, Arthur. Welcome, Arthur, and I'm so excited and happy that you are here. Can you introduce yourself and a little bit about what you do?
Hi everyone, my name is Arthur. For the last 4 years I've been working and living in London, and at the moment I'm software engineer in one of the UK banks.
To be honest, I really admire your ability to focus. And do you know that it's inherited or that's something that you developed throughout the years?
I believe it's something that I developed by being an immigrant and trying to achieve my best. So I applied some practices from the things I read, or I just found ways to be better at my work. I try to concentrate on my task for a short period of time and then release my focus and do something else.
So I do meditation sometimes to enhance my focus because I try to practice stay at present. Do you also have this kind of habit, or you do something a bit different to stay at present?
For me personally, it's something like judo. I really like it. It's one of the, I can say that for me it's one of the best martial arts. And while doing the exercise in a club, I'm sure that at the moment I'm only focusing on doing the exercise. It really helps me to apply this practice from judo later at work, when I know that I can stay in zone to achieve what I wanted to achieve. Maybe the biggest drain of the focus is different distractions, and I really recommend to try and apply practices when you remove all of the additional messages. You put your phone on mute. On the Android phone there is like Zen mode, when you won't receive any notification in the next 30 minutes. If you are using something like Slack, Microsoft Teams, you will get constant notification. In some other channels, it's better to just mute all of it, remove, and focus on the task at hand.
And I remember that you were practicing kind of planning. So you plan your days, weeks ahead. Do you think that kind of planning and putting a specific thing in a calendar helping you to stay focused and very at present?
Well, it definitely helps me to understand what is the most priority task for me to run, or for example next week. And by sorting these priority things, I know that I'm easing my mind of thinking of them, because it's very common for us to feel like we're doing a lot by doing things that are not important. And at the end of the day, we still feel stressed. So if you can focus on the things that bring the most benefit, the most value for you, the stress level will gradually decrease, and as a result, you can focus better. So I would say in general, the whole idea of focus comes from the peacefulness of your body and mind. If you can be peaceful, if you can ensure that you don't have other distractions, either mental or physical, you can dedicate yourself to the task.
Yeah, definitely. And it reminds me some like stories, right? Some guys, they are very ambitious people and they have like a lot of things to do. They go to the gym and sometimes they might ignore their relationship. And I believe if you have a good relationship and you can be focused at work as well, and it's very interconnected. And I can see from your story as well.
And what I discovered that actually the important part of my life is my family and my relationship. So as it's priority for me, I always put it above anything else. And I heard this idea that if you plan your time and you put important stones, like for example, speaking with the family, speaking with your loved ones, first in the job, everything else like sand will be just take all of the space. So for example, if you don't plan work, but your work is stressful and require constant attention, it will just take all of your time. So it's very important to have this dedicated minutes which you spend with your family. It can be after you coming home from work, you ensure that the next hour at home, you just speak with people you love. You know, it's very important. You come home and you haven't seen your partner for a long time. If you don't speak with your partner, but rather you keep working, it's negatively affect relationship, I think. Another thing for me, those days when I have a session, like a judo session, are the best because I know that I can stop my work and regardless of what's happening, I will go to the judo practice.
Admire your ability to balance your professional life and personal life. Can you recommend some practical tips that my audience can start from today to enhance their ability to focus?
It's a good question. Yeah, if they start from today, I would probably advise to focus on dedicating time from the work, rather than thinking that they can work all day long. They need to ensure that as their body and soul are rested and ready to do the work, they're not distracted with external factors. Yeah, in general, I feel like sometimes it's just a question of sitting and doing the work. Sometimes we are too overwhelmed with the task at hand that we cannot force our body to do it. But we often realize that it was actually easy.
Actually, nothing can stop us as long as we have that mindset to do the things at that time. And I think people actually can start planning their week, as you mentioned, like have a daily calendar or weekly calendar to block certain activities in a certain time to highly focus in a specific time. And I think people can try any activities as well, whether it's judo or any gym activities or anything like that, which can help them to detoxify from any other environment or distractions. Meditation would work, and if they are not into meditation, of course, your way of active meditation, like judo or something like that, they can enhance their focus not only for that week or that day. It can be a long-term enhancement in terms of focus. So yeah, I highly recommend my audience to try these tips as well. Yeah, we've learned a lot of things today from our tour. And if you can give any other advice or thoughts, I would love to share with my audience as well.
Yes, the biggest secret for me is to do things that you like to do, and then everything else will be so. So if at the moment you feel like something what you do at work is not to your liking, it's probably hard to maintain your focus doing this thing. So if you feel like you're in the situation, I would personally advise to start trying to connect yourself with the area that you enjoy more. You don't have actually to drop from work and immediately change your life, but even the small steps every day, even trying to connect with like-minded people or trying to read more about the topic you like and enjoy the most will drastically improve the amount of work you can do.
If we do what we like, of course, we want to be focused in the task we are doing, and obviously we will achieve a remarkable success in that area. So thank you so much for being here today, and I've learned a lot personally, and I hope my audience learned these practical tips to utilize in their own journey to success. So thank you so much, and yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.